Amy hapa real talk na wachapia testimony ama jama zia ligituanga ghetto wanga kuwa chokosh ile sitoa mastori za kunyafu wase kutevevesha wase mta bora ka transform life yangu kwa hii channel yangu mahali popote huko mazee. Mimi najaribu kuchapia vijana mta. Yeah. Amy. One more time, yeah, people. Already. I think it's one of my videos I talked to you guys about DFW Metroplex, the cities that make up DFW. It's like 200 of them. And today, guys, I want to take you for a short, it's not really short, it's like almost 40 minutes from my workplace to home. Like for almost 15 years I've been doing this, driving from, I work in two different campuses. So right now I'm coming from DFW, this DFW city, and DFW city is one of the major cities like in Dallas, okay, DFW. So there's DFW city and then there's Dallas downtown. Those are the big cities. But within the DFW Metroplex, there are many other smaller cities, all right? So today I'm coming from DFW city where I work. This is one of the complexes I work in. And in my other previous video, I took you guys to where I work at Coppell. That's another city. And in between, I showed you different other cities that I had to go through. All right. So today, I'm going to take you through one city that's called Roanoke City. And then there's another city called Argyle City. Roanoke is in DFW, in Tyrone County. And Argyle is in Denton County. So I'm going to be using an FM road. This is FM stands for farm road. So, because I don't want to go through the highway. And right now, guys, it is so cold here in Texas. It might be snowing the next few days. Let me show you how it looks. As you can see there, it's -1 degree centigrade. And in Fahrenheit, it is 31 degrees Fahrenheit. In Kenya we use centigrade. Alright, so let's go get it. Welcome aboard as I take you through this trip. And then, guys, I'm gonna show you one of the places I like to drive, mostly in springtime. It's like a tunnel of trees. When it's springtime, when the trees start blossoming, it gets so beautiful, like when you feel stressed out and you just want to relax. I like using that route, okay? Something else I used to think, like when I was in Kenya, like, you know, when you're back in Africa and you see like places are so dry, like right now if you look at the trees, you look at the grass, it looks all like dead, like, you know, it's dried up. Every time in winter that happens, like the grass dies, the trees lose their leaves and all that, and it looks like it's a desert or something, but it's not. When it gets to spring, everything starts springing back on. All right, so this right here, as you can see, this is the one of the complex I work in DFW. So this is where I work, right there. And enjoy the ride. Okay, enjoy the ride. Be trying to explain a few things. So first of all, when I started working around here, I was still new. I used to work in Nokia building, and that across there is another building that I work in, right? So I used to work in Nokia. It's not far from here, when I was still trying to learn American ways. All right. Yep. I'm telling you, the thing that makes driving long distance to work here is make it easy. It's because of the road. You know, as you can see, the roads are smooth, like no bumps, no nothing. And as you may notice, you can't see people driving, people walking around, right? Because people are always busy. Like, people walk day and night. There's those people who walk, like in this building who are walking. There's people who walk night shift, people walking day shift. Okay. All right, truck drivers. See all those 18-wheelers, they're waiting to be loaded. That's another business that a lot of Kenyans like to do. See those 18-wheelers? Yeah, a lot of Kenyans are into trucking, and a lot of African, really. It's some good money in it. Once you hack into it, how it works, yeah. So when I get off work, this is how I go home, you know? And without traffic, it takes me 35 minutes to 40. But right now, because of COVID, there's no traffic. Most people working from home, right? So, you see the roads, right? All these buildings, some of them, they got built when I was here. Like, you see construction going on. Yeah, another thing you notice, people here obey traffic lights. You gotta stop. They have cameras on these traffic lights. Some places they take a picture of your vehicle and they send you a ticket, a citation for speeding. Already to try to overtake this truck. Okay, it's gonna be like a farm road, like country road, you know. And once I cross this bridge, just like 2 miles from here, I'm gonna enter into another city that is called Roanoke City. It's a small city, okay? Yeah, when I came to the States, this was all country. There was nothing here. It was all farmland. Like you can see, some of these are still farmland. Yeah, they're still developing. Like they started building these a couple years ago. All right, you see those apartments. As you can see, the construction is still going on, right? Yeah, trying to expand this road. Yeah, because it's been two-way for a long time. So all these structures, they just put them like in the last 2 years, you know? And as you can see, even though the construction is going on, you see how organized it is, right? Once they finish that side, they'll block this side. We start using the completed side, right? So the traffic flow is still going on, keeps going on, right? No traffic, no none of that. But don't be deceived, y'all. Right now it's because of COVID. That's why it's not that bad. Yeah, it looks muggy outside. It's foggy outside right now because it's very cold. It's minus 1 degree centigrade outside. It's very cold. It's supposed to get sleet. Sleet is mixed rain with ice. Rain with ice. You don't want to drive when it's sleeting. It gets really crazy. Already. So right now we just left Fort Worth. That's Tarrant County. It's like maybe Nairobi County or Kiambu County. Now we're going, this is called Roanoke City, okay? Of course, I won't take you all over the place, but they develop all this section when I'm still here. All this was farmland right here like 5 years ago. So if you make a right on this light going that way, it's gonna take you to another city called South Lake. And now from here across is North Lake. No, this is Roanoke. So this is Roanoke City. And this is 114. If I make a left, that will take me to I-35. That can take me all the way to Oklahoma and Denton City. So you look on the left, on the right, there's some shopping center. You know, shopping centers right here. Like, one thing that in the States, one thing they make sure about the States, it's like every city, like within the city, they have their own like super malls, stores, movie theaters, government offices. So you never have to go like to Nairobi to get your maybe your passport, to get your ID, to get all your stuff, you know. However small the city is, they have their own thing, like big hospitals, you know, schools, ISD, high school. Yeah. So I just hit a farm road right here. As you can see, it's a two-way. What's happening? Looks like there's a big yeah, this is a cement company right here. You know, where they do cement, concrete, and all that. That's like Bamburi cement in Mombasa. But they have many of those all over the place. Alright. Enjoy the trip. So this road here, it's a farm road, 377 drives. It's going northeast. Keep going northeast. I'm gonna hit the not tollway. I'm gonna hit another interstate called 35 that can take you down to downtown Dallas. When you make a left, it takes you all the way to another state. They are called interstates because they join states. All right. Right now, I'm just about to leave Roanoke City and about to enter Argyle, A-R-G-Y-L-E, Argyle City. Argyle City is in Denton County, okay? So I come from one city, Fort Worth, to another small city, and now I'm gonna go through another smaller city. Now this one is even smaller city than the other one. So this place right now, trust me, in a couple of years, maybe a year or two, because I see land for sale, they're going to develop this place, you will not believe it. They do it so quick, you can't, within 1 year, 2 years, it's like a whole community up. And I remember when I went to buy my house, when I moved to that place I live in, my friends in Dallas used to make fun of me, like, why are you moving to the country? Because there was nothing, you know, at the time. But right now, man, the property value, the place is so developed, you can't even believe. Like, within a short time, there's everything. And the value of the homes went up. So it's always smart when you're buying a house, try and get a city, like, you know, where it's not yet developed completely, like, you know, like here now, buy land, you know, just buy your house. It's gonna be, first of all, taxes will be cheaper, because it's like, we pay tax taxes like country, right? Even your insurance drops, and then the property value is going to be cheap, and then within a short time the place is going to be developed. I know, like, within a short time, one day I'll come and show you this place, like, you know, look at this land, you know, this will be homes and buildings and stuff in a few years. Alright, so now, I mean, as you can see, there are 5 more miles to Argyle City, and then Denton 12 more miles. I'm not gonna go to Denton. I'm gonna make a left on this section and then make a right, so I'll not go to Denton, but I'll just drive through some, you know, back routes. I like using back routes so I can get to avoid traffic, and also sometimes I just do it to relax. You know, the country, when you're driving in the country roads, man, just kind of relaxing, you know. Yeah. I remember something a pastor called Steve Munger used to preach lunch hour meeting in Nairobi. And he used to tell me, like, you know, those days, of course, he used to say in the meeting, I never used to have cars, so I never used to drive. And he used to say how he always liked to drive by, like, you know, that posh neighborhood, nice neighborhoods, you know, like. And he always used to say, like, when he's so stressed out after being a busy day, he'll always drive by and just speak to his future. That one day he's got our own property, one day his life is gonna be like that, claiming, you know, calling those things that are not as though they are. That is faith. You know, faith is now claiming things, you know, declaring success in your future. So I like to drive by this place right here just to calm myself down, you know, when I see horses and see those, you know, nice homes. I tell myself, you know, one day. Okay, guys, if you look here on the left, on the right, sorry, there's a stadium and there's a school right here, right? This is a Christian school. It's a charter school. It's private, but it's not private. You know, like, it's sponsored by the government, but it's a charter school. And sometimes it's not easy to get into this charter school. So, as you can see, the whole place is so nice. This whole complex. And then there's a church at the same time. Yeah, it's been there for a while. And in this school, the kids wear uniform. You know, a lot of American public schools, kids don't wear uniforms. As I told you, look at this section here. These are homes and businesses coming up. So within a short time, every place I showed you down the street, it's gonna be, you know, booming with construction. Look at that right here. See, construction, construction, construction. Within a short period of time, there'll be nothing here, just be homes. So if you want to invest, you invest in such places where the land, the property is still low. Look at these homes coming up. Nice homes. Tax property is gonna be cheap because it's in the country. See those homes? Already. And here we are. I'm gonna make a right on FM 407. So this is Argyle. If you go straight down, that way, that's from here, this traffic light, that's Argyle City. It's a small city, very small city, but it's still a city. They're self-sufficient. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Argyle City. So as I said, DFW Metroplex has 2 major cities, Dallas Fort Worth. Those are the big cities, like, you know, like Nairobi downtown. And then within now the Metroplex, there's 200 other smaller cities. Some are very tiny, some are big, some are advanced, some are really country. Like this is so country, as you can see. It's only farmland and, you know, see all ranches here. And the road, you can tell, it's a road, it's a farm road, okay? All country. Yeah, look at that. This reminds me of driving to Nanyuki, Narumoro, those sides, you know that road? I don't know about now, haven't been there a long time, but or going to where? Yeah, Nanyuki. It reminds me of Nanyuki, Nyahururu, those sides. All farms, and you see how it looks like it's dead? It's because it's winter time. Yeah, the trees lose their leaves, the grass dries up. It's not dead, but you know, it gets alive in spring, which is like in a couple weeks, maybe in March, everything will be all green, right? Yeah, so this is Roanoke City, but just in the outskirts of the city. It's a tiny, it's like a shopping center, what we call shopping center in Kenya. Okay. Yeah, it gets beautiful, man, in spring, because all this is green right here. Right now you can't see horses and cows because it's freezing. You gotta keep them warm too, you know. It's below freezing right now. And if it rained like now, it can be so messy because it's gonna be raining, cold rain, you know, frozen rain. Yeah. So it's been 22 minutes. Yeah, been driving like this for, man, 15 years. And without traffic, it takes 35 minutes. So you can imagine, like, right now it's because of COVID. So we don't have so much traffic right now. Okay. So I'm about to make a left here. Another back route. Using my shorty. I like using these shorties, you know, shortcuts. Papanya routes. Yeah, I like using back routes to avoid a lot of traffic. But anyway, so this is Argyle. I'm still in Argyle. It's in Denton County. You can see the sign there says Denton. Denton is a city. It's another city. There's Denton City and there's Denton County. So I'm gonna show you one section that I like driving in winter time, man. Not winter, springtime and summertime. It looks so beautiful, like so beautiful. Because it's like a tunnel of trees going over the road, and it's all green. Nice place to take pictures and videos. Alright, so I'm gonna make a right here. Yeah, I like using these Panya routes, you know. My Panya routes, my shorty. Yeah, so if you want to buy property, you know, this is the best place to buy. Like, you buy and build, because the value is low right now, you know, taxes are low. Buy a biggie, but they're starting to construct, you know, people are starting to buy homes around. Within a short time, it's gonna be, you know, big city. homes and everything, shopping center and everything. Yep, already. Make another left. Here we go. Yep. Make a left. It's country, farmland. Ocha bundus. Kuna maocha yani. Ukicheki maocha za watu manze, unakuta mtu mmoja na they own like huge properties, you know? Yeah, look at that. I'm still driving. It's been almost 30 minutes. Yep, for 15 years. And guess something else, guys. You see the truck I'm driving? I've been driving this truck for 16 years. Never given me any problems. Since I got my first job in that company, I bought this truck. It had like 30,000 miles on it, one owner. It's been a nice car for me. It's a Nissan Frontier. Had low mileage, was in great conditions. So I think the only few things I've done is change the timing belt, do the tune-up, and also the radiator. And that's it. Never given me any problems. Ooh, guys, here it comes. Look it up. This place, man, in springtime, it is so beautiful. All this place is green and feel like in a movie or something. And here it starts right here, as you say. The tree is coming over the road right there. Yeah, a tunnel of trees, like you're going through. So beautiful. Yeah, so I'll make sure I do a video. Now you can imagine, don't think it's dry, it's not dry. It's just because of winter, that's why the leaves are falling. Yep, there it is. So beautiful, man. You should see it in springtime. I'll make sure to do a video in springtime. Just check that out. Yeah, just it's like therapy when I'm driving here in springtime. Just stress or whatever. Yeah, beautiful. And as you can see the roads, man, you see how good the roads are? Even though it's country, Ushago lakini kuna lami, unashika. It's country but they got roads like, hii ni kaa sasa gani? Let's say ni kama pande za huko Kiambu, pande za huko nini huko Kinoo, those sides huko ndani, unashika. Maocha, kina Nyeri huko, kina Kinoo huko, kina Kabete, kina Ronga huko, Rongai, Kiseria, hizo mamtaa like. But you see the roads are nicely done, you know. That's one thing about State Home, man. They make roads for the priority, man. Accessibility. Accessibility is everything, because they know accessibility is equals to money, man. Kama uwezi ship vitu, uwezi nini vipoa, then business haziwezi endelea poa. So now if I make a left here, I'm gonna go to Denton, but now I'm making a right. I'm gonna go through another city that's called Corinth. There are a couple of cities joined in one. They're called Lake Cities because they're around Lake Louisville. Okay, but right now I'm gonna go through Corinth. Yeah, so this is Corinth. Corinth, like you know the Corinth in the Bible, Corinthians, Corinth. Yeah, and it's a Corinth city coming up. You see there, the sign says Corinth city limit. Now it's Corinth city limit. Yeah, hiyo ni kaile sign usema kwa heri, karibu Kiambu, karibu Thika. Welcome to Rongai. What is this guy doing? Yep, now we're at a different city. This is Corinth City. It's a small city, not a big city. There are like 4 or 5 of them, lake cities together. Here you can actually be arrested by different cops, you know. They have 4. Sometimes it's so confusing because you don't know whether this cop is from here, is from the other city, or, you know. So these are homes around here. They all got built in Kiziona too. Hizi makeja walijenga tu ni Kiziona, unaona. So huku ni hard sana. Kunanga hiyo nini ati utajua huku wao ni wadosi kuliko wengine. Unaweza pata neighborhood wasee wako huko lakini wote huwezi jua who is who, unaona. Juu huku kila mtu unaweza afford keja. As long as uko na job poa ina make no poa. Sometimes ni hard sana kutell nani masource nani. Unless when ni celeb. Macelebs hauishi kwa amani ni zao wenyewe. But the rest of the people, man, ukiingia ma neighborhoods unaona nikaa umeingia Muthaiga, lakini kila mtu ni mtu regular, unaona. Hiyo ni kitu moja napenda huku. Vitu basic haku ni nini. As long as mko na kamshande kapoa nini, na una willing kujituma huku, majanta ziko, majob ziko huku, kujituma unaweza jituma upate nini. Yeah, so this is Roanoke City. No, not Roanoke. This is Corinth City. Acha kuonesha station ya stage ya Makarao hapa. Stage hata uwezi jua ni stage yani vile iko organized like mashika. Hii ni ile area una driving tu ukiwa Ngangare, unakaa uko Chonjo yani, unakaa uko Rido Rada. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's gonna be on my left. You see on the left side, ukicheki left side yangu, hiyo ni stage ya Mangova hapa hivi. Hii ni ile stage, ile ni unakanga rada yani tu. Mabisi wanaweza tu kutokea anytime. Unajua mabisi wote huko wote wanandai. Ndio ile pale hako ka building kako on the left, on my left side, hiyo ni stage ya Makarao. Haka nika stage hapa za cop station, hawezi mesea. Yeah, this is the shopping center around here, India shopping center. This is the shopping center for Corinth City. It's Corinth City. So this road will take me straight to where I live, Little Wham. So I'm gonna go across the bridge, Lake Louisville Bridge. And that bridge was built when I moved here in Louisville, in Little Wham. Your bridge haikuwa. And I'm telling you one thing, vile ase kwa organized. Jumaze, your bridge ilikata, it made my trip so short because previously it used to take me 2.5 hours to go to work. And once they built that bridge, like in less than 2 years, it cut my trip to like, 45 to an hour. Alright? So right now I'm going east on 281. And that bridge right there, as you can see, that's highway Interstate 35 east. There is west kule nimetoka, and this is east. This goes way down to Dallas. And if you make a left on this interstate, it takes you to Denton, it takes you to Saginaw, and it takes you to many other cities, and it takes you all the way also to Oklahoma City. So if you make a right here on 35, it's taking you south, and you make a left, it's making you north. So one thing you'll notice, American roads, it's always either north, south, east, west. And these smaller roads, they go northeast, southwest, this and that, okay? So here, eastbound, southbound, westbound. We didn't have GPS, so we used to use MapQuest. You print out your direction, man. It was crazy. Safety hazard. It's my favorite gas station right there. And now I'm about to cross the Lake Louisville Bridge. Yeah, people, this is how I go to work every day. I did this for 15 years. Right now, because of COVID, working from home, it's getting used to it because it's not easy, Yep. Radio ready. So if you make a right here, it takes you to the city hall. It's a small city hall. It's not really big city hall, It's like a small county city. Yeah, here's the apartments. You see how they build apartments. This one was built in less than a year. See that? Those are apartment flats. And here comes the bridge. So this bridge is a toll bridge. I see in Kenya they're building that Mombasa tollway. Yeah, it might be costly, but man, it saves you a lot. Tear anywhere on your vehicle. As you can see right there, they have prices. $132, big trucks $198. So here it comes. It's $1.32. That's like 100 and something Kenya shillings. Okay. And you see this thing right here? This is cameras, man. They just scan your. I have a barcode here. They scan it, and they just deduct from my credit card, because I have a credit card set up, so they don't need to send me a mail or anything. Here goes the lake, Louisville. Yep. And you know something? This lake connects so many cities. Like so many cities are connected to this. And this is a man-made. This is a man-made lake. Okay. Connects so many cities. It connects like Kiambu, Thika, Nairobi. What other city? And it goes and goes. You drive from Denton, Corinth, you go to Louisville, you go to Frisco, Colony, you go so many cities connected in one lake. And this is our water, drinking water. And let me tell you, this water here is rain water. Ile maji imenyesha ya mvua. Like when it rains, that water never goes to the waste, never goes to waste. That's why they have all this drainage on the roads, and all that water leads to this lake. And there are many other lakes like this to catch rainwater. Okay. Oh, you see that truck right there? Each truck inamwaga mchanga, inamwaga. It's treating the road because it's gonna be raining. It's gonna be snowing later on. So that truck, it's prepping the road. It's putting some chemicals on the road, some salt, so that when it rains, that ice is gonna melt. See how organized they are, right? It hasn't started snowing, but they're treating the road in advance for treatment. And here we are, about to enter Little Elm. Little Elm, my Little Elm. This is where I live, Yep. All these roads, man. That bridge, within 2 years it was constructed, man. It saved my life. First of all, it saved me on gas and also tearing wear on my vehicle because I had to go through a longer route, and also stress and traffic time and downtime, getting late to work. Man, it was a lifesaver. Accessibility is good, people. Accessibility. I pray one day in Africa we're gonna get to this level. I know I've seen South Africa. I saw this guy called Amaro in South Africa showing us how good the roads are. I like following that dude, man. He's always showing us different places. Yeah, it's actually inspired me to do some of this video. So you see that right there, it says welcome to Little Elm. Right there, welcome to Little Elm. Yep, Little Elm, welcome to Little Elm. This is where I live now. Already, still developing. But I promise you right now, property here, land is expensive. It's more expensive than before ever. Because they have Cowboys Stadium, Cowboys home ground, they moved close to here. And then the Golf PGA tournament, they're about to build their own thing around here too. So they'll be having those tournament games around here. So the property values is going up like crazy. If you look on the left side, you see that building structure coming up? Man, that's like... This school was built last year. In less than a year, maybe 2 years, they were done with it. And that is only for class 7 and class 8, the whole campus. They don't mix class 1 to 5 with class 7 and 8. Within a short time, man, state of the art. We go in there, the gymnasium, everything, man, the classes, so beautiful. It's just absolutely awesome. Yeah, we are. And we're about to cross that lake once again, okay? Because the lake goes over, like it's a loop, different cities. And I showed you one, guys, in one of my videos, a man-made beach. It's gonna be on my left side. You're gonna see it. Yep. They built this road when I was still here, because it was a farm road too. So if you make a right here and go to this other side, you go to northwest, it's gonna take you to 380. Yeah, here it is. I'm just crossing the bridge again, Lake Louisville. It's a huge lake, man. It's a huge lake. And on my right, that's where they have the man-made beach, right? It gets really nice in summertime. It gets really nice. It looks like they're working on it. They're expanding it. gets really nice. You do some nice, if you're a vlogger, you can come here and do some very nice videos. Somebody thinking Miami. Already, this is Little Wayne downtown. Little Wayne City Hall is just around here, okay? I think I can do a drive-by and see it. So you see the police station. Oh, you see this complex here? This is owned by a Kenyan. What do you call those? Not Sunnis. Those Aga Khan people. The Sunnis of Kenya. He owns the whole complex, okay? It's a big complex. It's a Kenyan Indian actually. I don't know if it's Pakistani or the Sunnis, yeah. That's what I think they call them. Yeah, he owns the whole complex. Okay, let me just go around. Let me make a right here so I'll take you in the, you can see the City Hall of Little Wayne. So right here they have the courts are here, the judges, the public library. Yeah, it's so simple the way they simplify. The court is right in here. You don't need to go to Nairobi court or whatever. Yeah, that's the City Hall and the library. They simplify everything. You just walk into the court if you have a citation. And right next there, that's the police station and the fire station right here. Yeah, so this is Little Wayne Police Fire Station and also police and fire station all in one. And one thing in the States, the fires, they have the ambulance, they have the police, they have the fire engines in one place. So they always, when there's an emergency, they always show up, all three of them. Let me see. Yep. Yep, there's the fire station. And guess what? When you live close to a fire station, don't tell me. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. All right, people. I hope you enjoyed that ride. So you can imagine, every day, 5 days a week, and right now there's no traffic. I've been driving that for 15 years, 15 good years, and I've never been late even one day to go to work. Can you believe that? 15 good years, never been late going to work. And that's the story, that's the journey of my life. That's, you know, that's how I always drive to work, every day. Every day, you know, and it's been quite an experience. I work in 2 different places, so I go there, but that's why I've worked for the longest time. So please, I know right now I'm doing different stuff. I'm doing stuff to do with fitness. I'm also doing stuff to do the story of my life. And at the same time, I think I'll start doing this too, because I know I want to show you all the 200 cities, how they look. So don't forget, like the video, subscribe to this channel. I'm trying at least, people are shooting for 100,000. I'm shooting for at least 100. Oh man, I'm just shooting for 100 subscribers, guys. Just 100 subscribers. So make it happen. Right now, I think I just got 10 more to go. Every milestone counts, guys. So I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Like, subscribe, share, and turn on that notification, yo. Yep. Keep my home as a surprise for next time. Ta-da! Holla. Big up yourself.